If you'd like to follow along with your own HaShem devotional, please click the link in the description below.
Today we read from page 137, April 29th, OTSAR, Treasure. For God, who said, "Let light shine out of darkness," made his light shine in our hearts to give us the light of knowledge of God's glory displayed in the face of Christ. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us. 2 Corinthians 4, 6 through 7. The awesome treasure Paul was speaking of in the above verse is Christ living in us, the hope of glory. Paul acknowledged that it was Christ and his all-surpassing power working in him and not his own power. This is the reason why he could say, "None of these things move me." He knew he didn't have power in himself, but there was an all-surpassing power from God that enabled him to overcome every obstacle he faced. In 2 Corinthians 4:8, Paul continued by saying, "We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair." There are problems and troubles plaguing the nations. The threat of terrorist attacks, political strife and turmoil, racial prejudice and unrest, financial instability, increase of natural disaster, increased violence, and the threat of nuclear war. We face troubles of every kind in our daily lives at home, at school, on the job, in our finances, our families, and personal lives. It seems we are faced with a myriad of troubles on every hand. However, you can face these troubled times and your personal problems and not be distressed. You have a treasure, Christ, living in you. It is his power working in you that enables you to say with Paul, "None of these things move me." When troubles arise, you do not need to give in to fear or stress. When you are convinced, persuaded like Paul, that through this treasure, Christ, there is an all-surpassing power from God living in you, you will face every circumstance in total victory. Make this your declaration of faith. I have a treasure, Christ living in me. His all-surpassing power enables me to face every trial, every circumstance, and every spiritual battle in total victory.
The HaShem devotional book is now available. Receive your copy today. Click the product link in the description below. May the angels of the Lord encamp around you and answer all your longings.